One of the things that I find probably the most disconcerting and troubling about this time of quarantine is that so much of my life, so much of what I do as a Franciscan priest requires being close to people. As Franciscans, we're known for being affectionate people and giving hugs and embracing people. We have this idea of Francis right here. He embraced the leper. He embraced those people that others were afraid to touch. And yet right now, if we were to listen to the CDC, we should be keeping distance, probably even from our family. So how do we feel connected to the marginalized? How do we care for them? First and foremost, prayer. To remember people in their suffering. And I think right now we might be invited to be able to do this probably in a more profound way than normal. Because we're all in this situation together, to a greater or lesser extent. And when we find ourselves in the midst of this uncertainty, and maybe even the financial pinch, we can start to get just a little glimpse into what other people's everyday is like. And to realize that so many people are living paycheck to paycheck, are wondering how they're going to pay the rent, how they're going to be able to provide for their children. This is a normal everyday experience, and that anxiety and that fear that you might be feeling right now is a weight that is on their backs constantly. This is the weight that Christ comes to lift, and he does it through our charity, through our love, through our opening up of our hands to lift them up and to ease their burden. So I pray that even if you don't have the opportunity to have direct person-to-person contact with the poor and the marginalized in this time, you may recognize that this, now more than ever, is an opportunity for you to be able to enter into a sense of solidarity with them. That when we come out of this on the other end, and we will, that we will have come through it with a greater perspective of the need to consider the other and to help lift them up.